Greetings, minions, aliens, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing Empyrion, Galactic Survival, and this is episode 10. And in this episode, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. We've done some pretty good exploring of the planet. I got most of the resources, not all. I think we need 1 silicon and 2 iron, or 3 iron, correction, to get all the resources mapped. I haven't quite found the last sections of the Titan and the other ship. The name eludes me at the moment. We got a hover vehicle that I did for Back to the Future Day, and it works, but I just don't like using hover vehicles on this planet. And since we got most everything mapped, not completely mapped, but most everything, and we got an oxygen generator because, well, we need to breathe. I'm thinking it is probably high time we start scouting for base locations. Now, I have 2 ideas in mind for a base. One involves putting it in the middle of a body of water. And the other involves finding a very high mountain peak, putting defensive turrets around the peak, and then digging into the mountain and having a subterranean base. And I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. So I really didn't think about, I wanted to make a base all along, but I also wanted to rough it as long as possible. And I thought about, making use of the existing bases, like the power station or defense platform, but those don't really thrill me. And I haven't found a factory yet. I know there's supposed to be one in-game. Whether it's spawned on Aqua or not is a whole other matter. I do want to stay away from my starting location because I was under the impression, and I could be wrong, that the drones will leave the starting location alone. And I want the drones. I welcome my alien overlords. In seriousness, though, I want the drones to loot farm them. It's just that simple. Saves me a lot of work. The turrets will do the job for me. And it just adds a little layer of excitement. On the other hand, I also don't want to go like Haladmer's been having problems with in his Empyrion game, where the turrets are just constantly blasting at the salad monsters, and only every now and then they get, he gets the drones, which of course do get shot down. I just want the drones. I really don't want the salad monsters. And so that's something I'm thinking about as well. But I do need to either repair this and get this space-worthy, or build a new SV and get to the other planets to exploit loot elsewhere. Another thing I have to take in consideration is I have no more health packs, and my health is direly low. So exploring any further is extremely dangerous. Sure, I could just purposely go out and get killed, get my health bar all the way back up to the top. But considering, again, that most of the planet has been explored, and it's better explored by SV than by hover vehicle, obviously. There's so much landmass out here that I'm just not able to get to, or just doesn't have anything. So I definitely need to get an SV. So these are my options. These are the circumstances that form a decision on what to do for a game like this, especially if you're playing down and dirty, which is what I call the nomadic version of this game. You know, you gotta know when to move on, when to make base, etc. So, looking around here, I want a peak for a mountain. If I'm going to make a mountain base, I want a peak sort of like the one in front of my crosshair. It's kind of high. It's got, you know, sloped edges that are pretty steep. That keeps the salad monsters at bay for the most part. It's not 100% foolproof. On the other hand, it's not exactly thick enough because I want an extensive base inside. I do have ideas for the layout of my base, and a peak like that over there might suffice. However, this mountain over here is looking much better. And to top it all off, let's see which way we aimed at. Okay. Yeah, just off this way. I think it's on this lower mountain here. Is an iron deposit. And then there's a silicon deposit right over there. So maybe this mountain right here might be a good location for that. Or for putting a base there. There's also a nearby promethium mine. And the power station's over there. So yeah, somewhere over in here might actually be a good location for a base. So let's do some scouting. I'm going to leave the DeLorean behind. I'm going to grab some Aqua. And I say, oh, I just got done recording in 7 Days to Die. So you know where my fingers are at in terms of controls for the game right now. Alright, so we got our munchies on. Let's go check out that mountain range. See what it's like in relation to the nearby resources. Yeah, you salad monsters can just stay the hell away from me. Excuse me. Excuse me, booger. So I hope you guys have had a good week. It's been quite an interesting week already, and it hasn't even started for me, really. I mean, I'm recording this on a Monday. But this week we've had Back to the Future Day, because Back to the Future 2, they went to October 21st, 2015. And the 20th is my mom's birthday, or rather, by the time you're seeing this, was my mom's birthday. So, you know, good times to be had with the family there. Also, my folks and I, we did our grocery shopping. Every 3 or so weeks, I go with my old people, as I call them, to go shopping with them, helping them carry stuff. I get my own groceries, as well as help them with theirs. And, yeah. Excuse me. So I can't foretell what else has happened this week, at least for me. But I have a feeling it's a good week. So right here we're at the iron deposit, and I'm thinking that this here is that mountain, and it looks like it's got a bit of a depression in it up here. You know, this little saddle up in here, which might make it a decent location for getting up in there to make a base, to dig into it. So, you know, we got this iron deposit here. Let's go over there and get on top of the mountain. so we have a truly accurate representation of what the view is going to be like and the closeness of local resources. And I do apologize that this episode might not be as exciting as maybe my last few episodes or last week's episodes. It's the nature of the game. I mean, you're going to have some times where it is heart-poundingly exciting with all the killing, maiming, and destroying. And then you're going to have moments where it's the mundane stuff. It's just playing it as it is. No regrets. So let's get up here on this mountain. There we go. Let's get our run on. So yeah, this is a pretty good, sizable mountain. There is some creatures about. The dinosaurs are definitely nice. Here comes the darkness. Damn. I was hoping to do this before nightfall, but if you play this game, you know that nighttime seems to be longer than daytime and comes really quickly. So let's see. Try to get up here a little bit better. So was that the mountain I wanted to be on? Ideally, I want to be above everything so that the turrets have a very long view so nothing can come up and surprise them. So maybe this peak up here might be better. Seems to be one of the largest mountains in the region anyway. It is also kind of hard to get to, so gotta stop and recharge the jetpack. Now I'm not going to be building directly into the peak. Just kind of under it a bit. But I want access to all sides around it. And I keep sliding back down. Let's see if we can get up this way a little bit. And slow the descent. Full jetpack, please. Now I am going to have to level some of this. Get up, 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 up. Come on, get up there. There we go. We have reached the summit. So look at this view, guys. Right here will be an ideal location. We could actually put turrets along this ridge. You got views all the way out here. I mean, look at that wonderful view. So we could use this whole ridge to put a chain of turrets up. You got this silicon mine or deposit right here. Over there is the power station, but that's not a real big deal. The iron deposit, I think, was like right over there, so it's not too terribly far away. Let's see, there should be, yeah, there's a promethium deposit right over there. Alright, that's not cool. You aren't supposed to be able to climb mountains. I don't want you to be able to climb mountains, that's what it is. Excuse me. I'm not finished with you. Oh, get away from me, you nasty plant. Oh, well, that took care of the health situation. Oh, damn it. And we'll respawn near my death location. Oh, great. Thanks for dropping me. That's a total dick move, game. Total dick move. Now, where is my backpack? It's up here near this peak, that's for certain. But get up, move. Where is it? Should be able to see it from up here. Oh, please don't tell me I lost it all. Let's see, that's the silicon deposit, so I think it was over on this other side here. Okay, that's a little too much. There we go. Get up here. The backpack's gotta be around here somewhere. And it should be visible, that's the thing. I've got no weapons on me. Completely defenseless. Is this it? Please tell me that's it. That's not it. Well, damn. There it is. Alright, let's just carefully go pick it up. That's more like it. Let's get to boogieing. Alright. Quick map view. Got good resources around here. So I think this is going to be where we're going to make our base. Alright, so let's get back to our ship. Excuse me for the coughing on the microphone. I assure you it is not contagious. That death was rather unfortunate, though. But unavoidable. I did try to kill the little son of a bitch. Let's actually get our gear back in order. Oops, put that one there. There we go. That's better. Alright, so at least we have a light. Yeah. Reload. Alright, so we're not going to take these guys on. I don't really feel like messing with them. But anyways, we have a location now for our base. And this big-ass monster of a mountain, it's going to be mostly accessible not so much by foot, but by ship. And we will be able to get up to it, but it'll be a bit difficult. That might come back to bite me in the hiney. And I think I might have taken the wrong turn. Oh, I guess not. Alright. So, but yeah, the view up there is incredible. And that means we should be able to see drones coming from a long ways away. That will be beneficial. Plus, with the turrets, they'll be able to see any intruders coming to shoot them down, especially those damn salammonsters. But hopefully the salammonsters won't spawn there. That might have, may have been a couple stragglers or something, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I might come to regret these decisions. It's not like I haven't before. Alright, we need to backtrack. I don't feel like jetting across the lake here. So this episode isn't really big in sense of anything big happening. It's a planning stage. And we're going to do some prep. We're going to get the materials together to get a base started. We're limited on raw materials right now. I haven't done one stitch of mining at all. Everything that I have gained so far, I've gained from looting. That's the whole point of Down and Dirty. You don't have the benefit of a nice, warm, cushy base to keep you protected and fed even. it's scrounging for raw materials, like food, and kind of hardcore surviving. And we've done pretty good, because actually that death that we just suffered, that's my first death since starting this game. And it was inevitable anyways, because my health was so low. But still, not bad, considering that I've taken on a whole mess of drones and turrets, and I'm still around to tell the tale. You stay where you're at there, salad beast. You're not staying where you're at, are you? You too, up there. I see ya. So we'll get back to base. We'll build a base block, and the very minimal things to get our base going. And then next week, we'll probably start doing full-on construction. If you've seen my videos before, you know that my building style tends to be somewhat basic and just straight to the point. So I might do a little bit of what I'm used to doing and try to be a little artistic as well, but that's never really worked out so well in my favor. Look at the DeLorean over here. It doesn't look as good as, even half as good as the one I built in season 1 or 2. It just, yeah, it doesn't wow me like it should. But considering what I have, to work with, that's kind of the best I can do. But in our base, it's going to be the basics, and then we'll see what we can do about giving it a visual appeal. So let's get the power going. Oh, what in the hell? Is it jerking all over the place? It's bad enough the dinosaurs are shoving it around all over. Okay, so first thing we need to do, get to the building menu. We need a base starter block, and in order to do that, we need a power core. So we get that rolling. We're going to need, I think it's 8 of these, but we'll make 10. And then we'll build the starter block. After that, we will need, let's see. We'll need a small generator. Now, I think I already got a fuel cell. I accidentally made it thinking that it was for the hover vehicle. So that's already covered. So we got the small generator in queue. We got a small fuel tank. We got base block. And that we need a food processor and a large constructor. Let's make 10 of these pole lights. And let's see, what else we're going to need. I think we can kind of leave it at that for the moment. I don't see the refrigerator at all. At least not for bases. So that's almost done. There we go. And let's see, what else will we need? We'll make one automatic door, 'cause reasons. We're gonna need some blocks, definitely. So make, let's see, we got 117. Let's, and these take, what, 2? Let's make 50. Can never have enough blocks, right? Alright, so hopefully that'll be enough to get us rolling. If not, then, you know, it's not. And like I said, next episode, which will be on Monday, God willing, we'll be able to start actual construction. Now we're going to feast and dance like Ewoks at the end of Return of the Jedi. We have technically survived 2 weeks without a base. 10 roughly half-hour episodes without a base. I can't tell you how many hours outside of all that off camera without a base. So needless to say, I am pretty damn pleased with myself. And if you do the same thing, you know, play it down and dirty, and you get like this far with no deaths except for by a stupid salad monster at the end, give yourself a pat on the back, because it's not exactly easy. It isn't exactly hard either if you play it right. But then again, whatever map you used as a seed could be dramatically different than what I've got. It could be much harder. And of course, I kinda gamed this a bit because I'm playing the same seed as I did last season. So I kinda know where a few things are tower-wise and where some of the resources are and all that. So I've kinda got a leg up on things. But I still had to shoot all the drones and the towers and all that on my own. So take from that what you will. But we got a whole ton of resources with very minimal, well, I can't say minimal, without any mining. Haven't used the drill in mining use at all, so there's that. So while these are grinding away, we might as well top off our oxygen reserves, because, you know, you never know if you're going to need it. So anyways, guys, we're getting near the end of the episode, and I just want you guys to be aware that tonight, it's Friday, when this episode airs. You may be seeing this at a different time, but it's Friday, and on Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, I think that's 7 p.m. Pacific. My time conversion is always a little screwy. My friend Haladmer has a live stream on his YouTube channel, and he plays Empyrion. He's got his big build that he's been doing for several weeks now. He may be doing that. He may be doing 7 Days to Die. He may be doing Ark. He may be doing the new game, you know, with this new patch of Empyrion. It could be a combination of any of that. But you guys may enjoy watching it. I know me and some of the other guys. There's Suzumi, Daxon, Sharky, Shirley, Val. I'm trying to remember everybody's names, and forgive me if I forget it. Polysis, I think is his name. We all watch his live stream, and we have a good time. It's a great chat. really friendly people. And then after he's done with his stream, Hal's got a TeamSpeak server that everybody gets on, and we have good conversation. We answer questions. It's me, Hal, and the others. We just talk like we're old friends. And so you guys, if you're watching my video, uh, listen to me. You guys got to check out Hal. If you haven't come to me from Hal, uh, join us. We have a great deal of fun. Hal's been helping me, and for that I am extremely grateful. He extended, a handout for doing the collaboration for our 7 Days to Die multiplayer, and I've been having an immensely great time with that with him. He's a great guy and definitely deserves the subscribers and the views. But most of all, it's just come hang out with us. We have fun. That's what it's all been about for me, as well as I believe for Hal too. So come join us, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 I believe Pacific. You can find Hal's channel by going to my main channel page, and on the right hand side of the screen there's a list of YouTubers that I watch regularly. Hal is pretty much at the top of the list, as well as Shirley Curry. Definitely got to check both their channels out. But yeah, join us for the live stream. It's a lot of fun, and it gives you a good chance to bash me. I mean, to compliment me, and yeah, you know what I mean. It's a lot of fun. Just join us. Yeah. So, anyways, we got our goods for building the base next week. And not much else in terms of resources are pretty much left that we can use. I mean, we're low on iron. But, oh, let's get out of the vehicle. But, yeah. And let's get some salad. Finish this episode off with a bang, right? Alright, you little bastard. No scoping ya. I'm better with a scope. Let off the mouse button, you. Ah, great. But yeah, guys, like I said, you want to watch the live stream. No, Hal didn't pay me to shamelessly plug him. I don't, I don't advertise or plug anybody that I don't think is worthy of it, that I don't think is good people. I like to plug good people, and especially people that are my friends. And I don't make friends with just anybody, but I am friendly to everybody. Interpret that as you will. Okay, so when we come back on Monday, we will be building a base, finally. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I know I babbled a bit and kind of get wibbly wobbly every which way. I've been up all night, so sue me. Anyways, guys, if you like my videos, you know what to do. If you didn't like my videos, you also know what to do. And that means leaving a comment politely and constructively as to what you didn't like. It helps me learn to, to be able to do things better, to make amends for mistakes, that kind of thing. I'm not a perfect being, although I fooled my brother into thinking so. But it just helps me to do things better. I mean, really. And as long as it enhances the fun, that's what it's all about. If you think my videos are worth sharing, by all means, do share them. Don't spam my videos. I don't want to have my link and my name associated with things that irritate the hell out of people. I can do that without the internet, But yeah, do share my videos if you think they'll help anybody, or might entertain. I'm cool with that. Also, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with all of my videos, all of the games that I play. Right now I'm doing Empyrion and 7 Days to Die, as well as Defense Grid: The Awakening. This weekend, I think, is the last 2 episodes for The Awakening, and then the next week I will be starting Defense Grid. I think it's Borderlands, which is the next expansion. So you guys will definitely want to check that out. And also, because as you can see, there's the DeLorean. I've started a new game series. I do not have a schedule for it yet, but it's Back to the Future the game. I started it on Back to the Future Day, Wednesday, October 21st, and I do plan on continuing it. There's 5 episodes to the game, or 5 parts, and each episode I'm breaking into smaller episodes of about half hour to 45 minutes. It depends on if I can find a good spot to stop an episode in the game. But it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. The movie series is great, so if you're a fan, you got to watch that, right? All right, so I've said more than enough. You guys are bored now. Tough, anyways. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys watching and commenting and liking. And I don't say that, repetitively and not mean it. I really do mean it. I do appreciate it. So. Anyways, until next time, see you later. Twitch.